What's up guys, it's Will back again, and today we're here to count down the top 1/6 scale figures in my personal collection as of January 2023. Apologies for any dust you may see in 4K, as my figures have been sitting in a closet or under a table as I am patiently awaiting the arrival of my Module Spaces. That said, let's take a look at number 10, Hot Toys Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Darth Maul. Darth Maul has long been one of my favorite characters, and to me, this is the ultimate version of Darth Maul. While the base is a bit bigger than most of us would like, it allows for more range to pose the figure dynamically. Some have pointed out the inaccuracies in the face paint, but to me, it looks great nonetheless. Darth Maul has always been a tier 2 character for me, and I feel this figure is the coolest, most iconic, and best representation of the character in 1/6 scale thus far. If you were to get one Maul, this would be the one. Number 9 is the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader from Star Wars by Hot Toys. To me, this is the best Darth Vader released by Hot Toys thus far. The base lights up and makes the figure come alive, and the outfit is remarkably tailored, like pretty much every recent Hot Toys Vader has been to date. I think this is probably the most iconic look for Vader, considering it's from what most consider to be the best Star Wars film ever made, and for that reason, it makes the top 10 list for me. The only downside being that the helmet dome can pop off fairly easily, but other than that, it's amazing. At number 8, we have the Hot Toys Battle Damage Mark 85 Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. I don't think you can name a more iconic character and a more iconic scene than what this figure represents. It's the character that started it all for the MCU, and to some, the character that ended it as well. I think the head sculpt on this figure is incredible, as is the battle damage on the armor, as well as the base. This is one of the few figures I took out of the packaging and audibly said, wow, it's that good. Number 7 is Hot Toys Star Wars The Force Awakens Kylo Ren. This figure has sentimental value for me because it was my first ever Hot Toys purchase. I bought it for like $120 shipped on Facebook, and I never looked back. Kylo Ren will always be one of my favorite characters of all time, and this is the iconic look for him. I think there are certain aspects of this figure that are a tad dated, mostly the tailoring, but overall it's still a standout for me. Kylo's look never got better than this, and since I love the character, his iconic lightsaber, and what he means to me as a Star Wars fan, this makes number 7 for me. Number 6 is the recently released Inart Joker from The Dark Knight. I'm not counting both figures in this selection, as this list is really one figure per slot, but the coated version of this Joker is an amazing figure. Rooted hair, excellent tailoring, and a plethora of accessories make this figure really hard to beat. The magnets in the base are pretty good, and the wrist magnets could use a little bit additional strength, but the quality of this total package is undeniable. Heath Ledger Joker will always be iconic to me, and I will constantly buy the best iteration of him in collectible form. Number 5 is the PopToys Scorpipn from the 2021 Mortal Kombat film. For about $200, this guy packs a punch. Die-cast armor and weapons, excellent tailoring, and a fantastic head sculpt with the mask on that beautifully captures the look of Scorpion from the film. I'm a very big Mortal Kombat fan, and I love the adaptation to the big screen, so this was an easy choice in the top 5 for me. I really do hope Pop Toys considers making a Sub-Zero because this Scorpion is incredible. Number 4 is another third-party figure, the GameToys Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII Remake. What can I say that's bad about this figure? Nothing really, maybe one thing. The head sculpt is amazing, it has seamless arms, the tailoring is exquisite, and it perfectly represents Cloud's look from the game. One minor issue is he struggles to hold the sword due to how heavy that sword is, but to me, the figure is still a 10. As much as I love the game and the character, this figure is an easy choice at number 4. At number 3, we have the Hot Toys Terminator 2 Battle Damage T800 Terminator. To be completely fair and mostly objective here, I think this is the best figure Hot Toys has ever produced. The amount of detail in the head sculpt, the battle damage parts, and the outfit are nothing short of spectacular. I had to pay secondary prices to acquire this figure, but considering how important Arnold and T2 are to me, it was worth every penny. DX13 is a work of art. At number 2, we have Hot Toys Avengers Endgame Loki. This and number 1 are almost interchangeable for me, so I had a very difficult time putting Loki at the number 2 spot. Loki is always going to be one of, if not my favorite character in all of storytelling, and I love what Hot Toys did here. Yes, with the helmet off, the hairline and sculpt are less than perfect, but with the helmet on, the figure is incredible. The amazing tailoring, the great base, and overall excellent package make this figure outstanding for me since I enjoy Loki so much as a character. And finally, at number 1, we have GameToys Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII Remake. To this day, I have yet to display a 1/6 figure that is as cool and presence demanding on a shelf as this figure. I do not currently have the wing on him because the metal rod is starting to be unable to hold the weight, but nonetheless, the figure is still remarkably good. He has a die-cast Masamune sword, and it is long and ridiculously detailed. The outfit, hair, head sculpt, and everything in between make this figure a truly remarkable achievement, particularly for a third-party company. But that is it. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed the top 10 video, and let me know what your top 10 1/6 scale figures are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.